Hi guys, it's Monika Blunder, makeup artist. So I just got back this morning from New York and I did Rosie Huntington-Whiteley for the Met Ball of 2013. I got a lot of requests on my Instagram and Twitter, and a lot of people out there really want to know how I created this look. So here I am, I'm sharing it with you today on my beautiful model Madison. Now on Rosie yesterday I used all Tarte cosmetics, but today I want to mix it up a little bit and use a few different products. And I really hope that you like this look, and I see you next time. I already started with the foundation on you, and I used the Giorgio Armani foundation in 5.5. And now I'm going to do your eyebrows, and for that I'm using Anastasia in Ash Blonde. And on Rosie for Met Ball, the focal point was really on her eyebrows and on her lips, so I did a really strong brow. So I'm going to just fill this product in. I also want to bring the brow up a little bit to give you more of an arch. You can brush them up even afterwards. That way the product you've used earlier just all blends in nicely together. Alright, I'm starting off with MAC Paint Pot in Mooncake. And I think this is a limited edition by MAC. I'm just using my hands for that. I'm putting it in the inner corners of Madison's eyes. We'll just kind of highlight the front of her eye. And then you can also bring this color in the lower lash line. This color would be really pretty just by itself too, if you want a natural makeup look. And then on top of that, we'll use another paint pot by MAC. And this one is called Éclair. And it's just such a beautiful bronzy color. And then for that we use a synthetic brush. Any synthetic brush will do. And then we'll put this close to the lashes and then kind of all over her eyelid. And I focus again more on the outer corners, and then I want a little bit more of a sharper edge right in here, so I'm going to pull it upwards and bring it right in here. And then we'll take a Sigma E25 brush and then we'll blend it all in together nicely. And then we use a dry shadow by MAC. It's an eyeshadow, it's called TWINKS. And we'll put that on top, right here. And then I want everything to fade out towards the eyebrow, so we work our way upwards. And then we take a clean 217 brush and blend everything in. And you can bring it even all the way up to the brows. And then we'll bring in even one more eyeshadow by MAC in Saddle. And we'll put this color in the inner corners of your eye, right in here. You can bring it even all the way in here. We'll take our brush again and blend it all together. Alright, and so the cream Éclair we used earlier, we're also going to bring this on the bottom lashes. I'll put that right in here. And then on top of it, we'll put the TWINKS, which we had again earlier as well, on a small brush. And then I take my Sigma E30 brush and blend everything together. And then you can even take your Mooncake from earlier again and put that a little bit in the front here in the tear tuck. And it will give her a really nice little highlight. Rosie has a complete different complexion and skin color and hair color, and it just shows that this kind of eye makeup really works well on blondes as well. So we're gonna go into your mascara, and for that I'm going to curl your lashes. I'm using Clinique, which is one of my favorite high impact mascara on you. And I'm putting that very close to your lash line. Some on the bottom lashes. It's really important that you comb them out in between. They don't get too clumpy. And you should do that right away before they dry. I'm going to use also a few individual lashes by Ardell. I'm starting off with short, and then I work my way outwards with the mediums. I just had my own lashes done with extensions because I went on holiday and I tried them out and I actually really liked them. But I think that your lashes get really weak from doing it, so I'm giving it a little bit of a rest, but I really enjoyed having them done. I think it's great to do when you go on vacation and you don't really want to wear any makeup. It's great. All right, so we finished putting on your eyelashes, and now I'm going in with my Clinique 04 under eye concealer. Going in with that, putting it right in here. And then I take my MAC brush in 224 and we'll buff it in. And now I'm going to contour your face with NARS. I'm using NARS Malaysia. And it looks like this. Very scary out of the tube. But I promise you it will look beautiful. I'm using a Real Techniques brush. I love these brushes by Samantha Chapman. She has also her own YouTube channel, which I'm a really big fan of those girls, Pixie Woo. All right, so we're gonna put this right in here, in the hollows of your cheeks. I use Samantha's brushes quite often because I think they're very affordable. You can find them on Amazon, and I like that they're all synthetic brushes, so you don't hurt any animals. And it's right in here what you're looking for. This is the hollows of your cheeks. That's where you're placing most of the product. And again, don't put it too far in. You want to kind of stop right here where your pupil ends. Some people, they go too far in and then it just looks like a dark streak, and that's not very attractive looking. So I've contoured your face, and I'm going to powder your face with this new product I have by NARS called Translucent Crystal Powder. And I'm going to just put that all over your chin area and nose, a little bit underneath your eyes, forehead. Not too much, just a little bit. Get rid of the little shine. And I'm also going to put a little bit of blusher on you. And I'm using another product by NARS called Portofino. And I like putting that on a MAC 188 brush. I'll just put it a little bit in your cheeks right in here. And this is a cream blush, which is really nice to give you a little bit more of a dewiness to your skin. And the last product on your cheeks is by MAC, again my favorite highlighter, and it's called Soft and Gentle. And we'll put that just on top of your cheekbones, right in here, to even give it a little bit more of a glow. Before we do lips, I'm going to moisturize your lips with one of my favorite lip balms by Chanel, just to give it a little bit more moisture. So I'm using a lip liner on you first by NARS. It's called China Red. Liner really helps me to really create a really beautiful lip shape on you. And you can even fill this in. Alright, so I put the lip liner on you by NARS, but I feel like this color is a little bit too purpley, so I'm putting this product by Beauty on top of it, and this will create the perfect color on what I did yesterday. Also, we did a little bit of a glossier lip on Rosie, so this is perfect. Just make sure that all the edges are blended in nicely. This is the finished look I did yesterday on Rosie. I hope everybody out there loves it.
Just be the woman that you wanna be.